Regent College. As a graduate school of Christian studies that's made up of students really from around the world, we are a place dedicated to engaging thoughtful Christians like you. And so we're just really excited to share that with you today. And right now you're standing on the north end of our campus, and just to give you a bit of a sense of where we are, if you look over that direction, that's the University of British Columbia to the west. And then over here you can see through the trees the North Shore Mountains, which are overlooking the ocean, and the city of Vancouver out here on the beautiful west coast of Canada. And right here behind you, this is our True North Tower. And not only is it a striking symbol of the work and prayer that happens in this place, but it also serves the practical purpose of circulating air through our library, which is where we're going to head to next. Now we are underneath our True North Tower and in the John Richard Allison Library. And our library really has everything that you need for biblical theological research. It's also a very quiet place to study too. But one of the things I really do want to show you, something special here in the library while we're here, is our rare books room. So come on. We have books here that are 300-400 years old. And I think there's just something really profound about being able to hold a book that was, read by some of our forebears in the faith, men and women who, they were holding these books centuries past. History is really important to us here at Regent College, and as you enter the classroom, we want you to understand that you participate in a rich, redemptive history of Christian thought and culture. It's a history that runs deep and wide, encompasses the whole of God's people. It's not just that it's the work of academic theologians and ordained ministers. It's something for all of us, whether you're a Christian professional or a pastor, whether you're a teacher or an artist. Artists like those whose work you're going to see in the next place we go to, which is our Lookout Gallery. So we're 2 floors up now from our library in our art gallery space, where we proudly host no less than 7 art shows every single year. But hopefully something that you've begun to notice is that art and beauty aren't just isolated here in our gallery space, but it's something that pervades all of Regent College. And that's because we know that art has a unique ability to illuminate our understanding and can be a powerful way in which all of us encounter God. See, at Regent College, we understand that there is more to education than can be encompassed in lectures and books alone. And that's also the reason why we want to make sure that we nurture a vital spiritual life here. In the offices, down the halls behind me, there sit professors who are not just astute academics and great teachers, though they are certainly that. But they're people who care about you. They're people who want you to live deeply into the Spirit of Christ. At Regent College, we learn together, we worship together, we pray together, and we eat together. And speaking of which, I am confident that if we head downstairs now, there's some delicious food that we can enjoy together. So let's go. Okay, so as you can see, our weekly chapel service is just letting out now. And every week on Tuesday, when we come together as a community after our worship time, we also have just a delicious soup that's been made with a lot of thought and care. So let's go get some. Whenever you're in our atrium here, whether it's that you're eating soup or you're headed on your way to class, you've just gone to grab an Americano from the Well coffee shop, whatever the case may be, you're sure to run into other people, different people. And they could be fellow classmates, they could be people from the university hospital across the street, they could be just someone who's come in to go to our amazing bookstore or for an evening public lecture. Whatever the case, as you stop and listen to people, you begin to engage people from diverse cultures, from different church traditions, or from different career paths, then I think that's when you're going to begin to see why the challenges that you face in the classroom really matter for how we live with one another. What happens here, what is cultivated here at Regent College isn't just for your sake, but it's for the sake of Christ, and it's for the sake of the world He has called you to.